Hey, how's it going, everyone? Lad here. Hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, hi there, Leon. Good morning, or I guess good afternoon, huh? Jeez. I was gonna wait, or I was gonna stay up until maintenance, but I sadly fell asleep. Yeah, after seeing that we had a extended maintenance. But here we are now. Best YouTuber? Oh, jeez. I'm far from it. But thank you, though. Appreciate that. And how's everyone's day been? Have you guys already pulled for your Final Fantasy 4 characters? Characters, if you already did. We'll go ahead and check out what's going on today with the Final Fantasy 4 collaboration, and then also do some polls as well too. Hello. Let's go and turn that on. Let's go ahead and do our dailies real quick here. I did see some of the comments. Some people already have polled, and it seems like a lot of them got positive results, so I'll take it. In my opinion. Thanks. We still got a lot to work on, though. Ellen says, "Can we get A4 to level 10 Cecil?" If I recall correctly, seeing the fact that it's also Nettie's as well, I think you can only do one of this week. Either A4 this week, and then next week we should get another stone for Cecil. So I would hold off until next week. Yeah, Tsukimaro. We'll be doing some polls as well too. So yeah, wait until next week. We should be getting the 5th stone for Cecil. I know for sure the JP server, they were able to get him to A4 in Ultimate level 10. It's kind of funny how we got Agnea's Awakening Stone. That's so random. I got EX Ophelia, EX Agnea, Jane, Eliza. Ooh, that's pretty solid. Can't complain. Go and check out the news here. Yeah, Elwyn. So I would wait until next week. Next week or possibly tomorrow. Anytime NetEase gives us a update on this game, something tends to go wrong. Let's see. We got EX Azantos. I got EX Ophelia. Now on the news, they also mentioned the fact that OG Azantos got his 6-star as well too. Yeah, quite a bit from the developers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind EX Azantos. That'd be pretty cool. EX Ophelia has 50% chance to get her. Are you talking about at step 5? Let's go and take a look at the shop. Anytime we get a collaboration, we usually get Awakening Stone as well too. So yeah, there's Awakening Stone too if you decide to pick that up. Now, to those who are wanting to A4 these characters, I'm pretty sure you can also buy these Awakening packs on the store as well too. I could be wrong, but you can buy it twice by buying it on the app here and also on the NetEase app or NetEase website as well too. Do I have some late game tips? Yeah, what kind of tips are you looking for? This game is a game where it's difficult for just one team to do well. You kind of need multiple teams. As of course, there's multiple weaknesses in this game. But that'll soon change once we get to the next collaboration. As you get really strong units that can pretty much do anything. Hey Solo, how's it going? How did your polls go today? If you did do them. SpongeBob, you can buy stones twice over. Okay, thanks for letting me know or reaffirming that. But yeah, so essentially, you know, moving forward to those that do want to do that, especially when we come to the near collaboration, I feel like that could be something that's beneficial to those who are want the A for those characters, like myself. Let's go ahead and do our dailies real quick here, and then let's do some polls. But yeah, if there's any questions that you... Sorry, I just woke up. If there's any questions that you got, feel free to fire away. A lot of very knowledgeable individuals here as well too. Love the collab? Okay, that sounds good. That's always good to hear. Alright, with that, I think we're all done for dailies here. Cool. Only played? Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go for all three of them. Just for the nostalgic reasons. Hopefully I get all three of them. Try to build a good team for the boss for BOA Chapter 3. Okay, so you're still... I would say you're still like about mid section of the game. So take your time. Actually well made. Always nice to see more Sazantos action. Solid. Which boss is that in Chapter 3? Anniversary shards. Let's go and check out the guide right here. I'll turn that down for a second. So again, we have the step ups with both Sazantos, Ophelia, and Agnea. Once you get to step 5, it's a guaranteed 5-star. Taking a look at the exchange rate here, it should be 4,500 as well too. The pity. Oh, the Fallen Princess. Yeah, she's pretty tough. And then obviously we have the free banner as well. That includes all three of them. Let's take a look at the guidance rate here. 0.6. And that's about it. Let's see. I might do one step for all three of them, and then we'll head over to the free Ruby banner. What's the guidance rate for the paid banners? 0.1 or 1.2. Let's do EX Sazanto first, and then move down from there. Come on home, EX Sazantos. Although I already have Magnolia, I feel like, I don't know, I don't know if I'm ever gonna use them. Thanks. The Final Fantasy 4 collaboration worth it? Personally, to me, if you're free to play, I would say that's not. They're okay. They're not meta breaking or anything like that. Yeah, honestly, if I were you and you're low on rubies, I would continue to save your rubies for the next collaboration. But of course, if you like these characters, you know, that's enough of a reason to pull. Got Zanto's second pull, stop for that, save for near. That makes sense. I would too. Yeah, Evil Sazantos he's pretty strong. He'll be one of the next meta defining DPS travelers. Once we get there, of course. Thanks. Alright, so we're gonna get anything for EX Sazantos. Let's go for Best Girl, Rydia. or EX-Ophelia. Man, I would really have liked Rydia to be here. Come on home. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that's pretty sad. Yeah, for sure the next collaboration will definitely be near. Just because of the fact that after Nier we get another really strong DPS. That's a scholar? I think, yeah, he's a scholar. And so it would make sense for them to release that scholar before Nier. These polls are kind of sad. Let's head over to the Exignea's banner. Isn't it kind of funny how they gave us a Reawakening Stone for Exignea? Kind of like they expect us to pull for her. Or, yeah, pull for her, I guess, huh? Is she really that bad that they had to give us a Awakening Stone? Still waiting for Pardis. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Pardis will be the next meta-defining DPS traveler after Kaine, of course. Yeah, yeah, it could also be the Dragon Quest collab as well too. Let's hope not though. He's pretty strong. LA rerun? Ooh, jeez, that might be a hot second. Seeing how we just had it not too long ago. Used only 300 rubies on Exophilia, Exignea Jane. Oh, really? Oh, jeez, I'm jealous. Who's worth pulling for in the collaboration? Depends on who you have and what you need. The most simple way to put it is EX Xantos first, and then followed by EX Ophelia, and then EX Ignea. Let's head over to the free Ruby banner. Come on, just one at this point? Jeez. Let's go ahead and skip that. Man, these poses are kind of sad today, huh? Yeah, Seraphina, she's pretty cool looking though. You might have to pity one of these guys here. We're at 40 right now. Let's go to Exophilia step 2. Come on home, Exophilia. Out of these three, I really want Exophilia. Hey, speak and you shall receive. That's gotta be her. Come on home. Get 2 maybe? I wouldn't mind her A4, or not her A4, but her ultimate 10. Hey, that's gotta be her. Recognize that voice anywhere. Alright, welcome home, EX Ophelia. Solid. Nice. Alright, cool. Man, I think I might just be done here. We'll also pull for EX Ignea as well too. Just because of the fact that they give us a free awakening stone. One done to remain. It would have been pretty cool if they gave her like a whip for her weapon. So I think that's Rydia's main weapon in Final Fantasy IV. Was it a whip? I think it's a whip. It's been a hot second since I played Final Fantasy IV. The Kachura. Alright, let's go do EX Ignea's step 2. Yeah, I still kind of find it funny how EX Ignea is a hunter, but she's holding on to like a wand or some sort of staff. Let's go ahead and skip that. Oh, we got a Curtius. At least we got a hunter. I'll take a free awakening stone. Let's head over to the... Gotta do one of everything here. Come on home. Anyone at this point. Or anyone in this collaboration. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. So go ahead and skip that. Man. These sad pulls. Let's reset our luck and go to Sazanto's step 2, and hopefully he decides to come home. We'll have to keep count on the pity number or the charge that we get. Don't want to go over. I think my plan is to... Oh. That's Theo. Oh, jeez. We got the wrong voice actor with the wrong character. Or we got the correct voice actor, but not wrong character. Pretty funny. Yeah, it's sadly no luck today. No, I don't want to leave a review. You gave me the wrong character. Let's go ahead and do some more polls here. Essentially, I would like to get each of them at Awakening 0. I'd be fine with that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, never mind. I think that's her. Oh, never mind, I lied. That's Eleonora. Get out here, Eleonora. At least we're getting 5 stars, right? Some Awakening Stones. Yeah, he is a par card too. Oh, jeez. Where are we at right now? We're at 90. Let's go ahead and finish up Agnea's step. Then go to step 5. Hopefully she comes home. Seeing how, again, she has her... Nettie's gave her, everyone, a free Awakening Stone. Come on home, EX Ignea. Ah, jeez. Alright, step 4, here we go. Yeah, these polls today are not kind to me. Oh, jeez. But we have to reinforce positive thinking, right? These polls are gonna be bad this week, and you know, maybe next week comes by, we get that next character in one or two polls. Okay, we're at step 5 for EX Agnea. Let's see some cool looking lights. It's a 5-star, but it's not a 6-star ring though. Oh, that's her. Yep, that's her. Welcome home, pure-hearted white mage Agnea. Let's go. Yeah, let's get a double. That'd be nice. Maybe? Probably not, huh? Oh. What, another Theo? Come on, Theo, get out of here. Jesus Christ. You know what? It's probably because he's punishing me. Just because the fact that I usually pull of him as my first character. I'm sorry, Theo. I think the 5-star animation looks cooler than the 6-star. It's alright. Alright, my bad. My bad, Theo. See, I usually have Theo as my first character here, so that's probably why. And again, Theo is my first starting character in this game too. Ah, jeez. Yeah, so I'll take it. At least we got her. Right now we are at 120, so let's do 3 more pulls. Let's do step 3. So now I essentially have her at A1 or ultimate level 10. Come on home, EX Santos. Chocobo is the best. I haven't seen the stats yet. What's its passive? Yo, Texas, how's it going? You know, for what these pulls are worth, it's not bad. At least we're getting some 5 stars. First character is Viola. That's nice. When I first got, or when Theo first came to me, I was gonna play the game casually, but I ended up getting hooked into the game, and here we are now. Where's the camp? Soon. Add the brown chocobo as extra pet shop. I think, don't they have one for a paid version? Yeah, soon. So 130. I got the 3. You think it's worth to level up? Which 3? Yeah, unfortunately we gotta pull for EX Santos now that we're already this deep. Let's go ahead and do the free Ruby banner. How can I level up your guys? Are you talking about in this game? You can find Kate's in the wild. You can watch a Kate ad. Oh, that's him. Cool. No, that's not him. That's a free Ruby banner. Have I cleared all the content? Not yet. Who's it gonna be? Middle, please? Middle? You know what? I'm not even mad. I'll take it. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Yeah, the banner, these characters aren't all that great. Are you talking about leveling up these travelers? Should be just like leveling up your other travelers. You need gold guide stones to increase their cap level. And then EXP nuts to level them up. It's okay. I was hoping for a Ophelia as well too. Alright, so right now we're at 140, so we'll go ahead and pity for EX Santos. It would be nice to get him to ultimate level 10 as well too. So we can use his 12 hitter attack. But you can only win so much, right? Come on, EX Santos. I want your ultimate level 10. I feel EX A1. Yeah. She's pretty cool. I think her nuke attack, it's kind of rather useless, but her potency is pretty high for that. Oh, what's that? We got a free EX Santos? Oh, jeez. It's not like we were pulling at all, huh? Oh, jeez, what is that? Let's go ahead and grab him. Oh, a free EX Zantos? Nice. Alright, cool. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this collaboration. Yeah, the pity system, that's super nice to have for any gacha games. A1 your EX Zantos, nice. But yeah, I would maybe have preferred getting him to ultimate level 10. Just because I think I'm not sure, but I think once you get him to level 9, that's still an 8 hitter or is that still a 10 hitter? Double check here. Well, the good thing about these characters is the fact that they used a lot of those OG sound effects from the Final Fantasy IV game, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, the unit. So when it comes to leveling these characters, you need to use their guide stones to increase their max levels, and then you can press this plus button here if you're new, and then you can go ahead and level up that character. So pretty much just like any other characters. Yeah, free EX Santos. You only have 900 rubies. Oh jeez. I would continue saving rubies from now on then. EX Millard. Yeah, I liked him a lot when he came out, but he's definitely out of the meta now though. I want to say it's still a level 8, even though you get him to level 9. Yeah, it's when you hit him at a level 10 that he gets... Okay, never mind, I lied. Take that back. I'm assuming at level 9 he gets 11 hits. Yeah, we'll get more stones for Cecil next week probably. Or even tomorrow. So it's still a 10 hitter at level 9. Level 10 becomes 12 hits. So yeah, I would still recommend getting Zazantos to ultimate level 10 first, as that's the strongest hitting attack. And then the good thing about nowadays, we have decent keepers, such like Ari. You can give that to Zazantos and can kind of pretty much spam that in the entire battle that you have him in. Of course, you're gonna have to wait for the cooldown, of course. But we did also get a new keeper as well. I think it's the yellow chocobo, I think that's what it is. Yeah, you can buy a stone twice. I think that for sure will be my game plan when the near collaboration happens. The yellow chocobo's amber. I'm really liking these collaboration keepers. They've been really useful these past two collaborations. We had Chomper, he was really good. He's probably one of the best damage dealing or damage giving keepers in the game. Use HP with a single ally by 130. Not not too bad. And you can boost it up to level 3. But it's pretty funny to see a Chocobo in the Octopath universe though. Get more Cecil's weakness stones when playing the story. Get 3 from the feats. Sounds about right. Yeah, we all love chocobos. I'll take it. And talking about chocobos, man, I've been watching a lot of these videos with Magic the Gathering. There's a Final Fantasy collaboration right now that's happening. And all these darn scalpers are buying those packs and sell them for like prices absurdly high. I kind of want to get one too. I might have to buy the scalper's price for that though. Maybe you can do like a unboxing and what is that, like a card pull on stream. I'm so happy the event came this week and not next week because you're on vacation. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and take out that lock. Throw into Xantos. Take out Reek. Naya. Oh, Ayla. Wish we have more than one pet following. But I'll plug a Chomper and Chocobo. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do our hunts. It's nice that all three of them got their got somewhat buffs, I guess you want to call it. Usually when it comes to like global buffs, any sort of buffs is appreciated, of course. I miss you. What are you talking about? You should stream more. Never see you stream anymore. Okay. Yeah, I used to be so good about doing all my hunts. Never letting it get past day 7, but man, getting kind of slow at that. Alright, so let's see here. So with Ophelia, or EX Ophelia, her buffs was given to her ultimate. It's now a 3-time use per battle compared to 2. But out of the 3, she did not receive the greatest of all buffs compared to EX Xantos. Her buffs are quite mediocre. Yeah, we'll take any buffs. That at least shows us that at least the global and seaside, at least they're looking at the game. Rebalancing the characters. Yeah, I think her ultimate technique is called Bahamut. That's pretty cool. Her nuke attack, I think it's called Leviathan. And it's kind of funny because if you play the Final Fantasy games, you know that Leviathan's like he or she is water-based. And the fact that it's not an elemental attack or damage in this game, I find that kind of funny. And I'm not gonna lie, but I've been really lazy about running the Uma realm. It's nice now that we have the what is that new pack that you can buy, which you can pretty much turn all your encounters off, so that has saved me a lot of time, but man, I'm still so lazy about grinding the Uma realm. Really, Sazato's got us. Okay, I gotcha. That was what I was gonna look at before. OVP and RV break, solid. Yeah, that was one of the more, bit more difficult things about using Sazantos. I do like his EX skill too, though. Grants HP better to all allies than front and back. 20% of users max HP, no stack. Consuming 3 more BP grants SP stack to the same targets. 20% of the users max SP, again, no stack. That's the first time I've seen that no stack. Consuming 5 more BP also grants special effects. Great Flames Blessing recovers the BP by 5. EX Xantos, he's only worth it if you already have other notable full-on users in the game. Him by himself, you're gonna have a difficult time. You decide to bring him as like your only DPS for full arms or pole arm weakness. Well, he definitely needs to have other pole arm users with him to do well. And because of that, depending on who you need, I would say probably not. Now, the good thing about EX Xantos is we got his Blessing of the Lantern quite early. I want to say it's like the third or fourth, because that's when we got his Blessing of the Lantern when Signa got hers. So yeah, I've been just pretty much using him compared to for Elrica. Hey, hello, how's it going? Let's go ahead and learn their skills. Now, with the Final Fantasy IV collaboration happening, I wonder who we're gonna get next week. I only have Leon and Asuka. That's not too bad. Do you like jump users in this game? That has to be the next question for some people. Some people it might not fit your gameplay. Because when they're jumping, you can't use them, of course. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I got all 3 of them. But yeah, with jumping characters in this game, they don't function like your normal DPS where it's break and then big attack. You kind of have to time their jump attacks to get the most usage out of them. And EX Xantos himself, he's not the greatest when it comes to breaking shields. Yeah, it could be also rerun as well too, huh? Or some units. I wouldn't mind that. I'm on TP 1700. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock all these nodes. jumping is really cool. Am I still gonna use Magnolia? Yes, I feel like, I don't know, we'll see. EX Xantos is essentially the better Magnolia, but I do like Magnolia more as a character though. Those thighs don't lie. But I think when it comes to like just breakings or breaking shields in general, I think Magnolia is pretty good at that. Especially if you have Signa in the back. That's pretty much a guaranteed 7 hit for her all time, for all times. Got her lay and skill. But yeah, I think right now, when it comes to like Polearm users in general, you know, the person that has the best breaking capabilities is Magnolia. Her restriction, it's not hard to satisfy, which again is just inflicting slow. Hey Spear, how's it going? Not too bad about you. Did you already do your polls for the collaboration units? Yeah, his ultimate jumping needs timing. It's a 2-turn delay, which can kind of mess up your flow if you're not used to it. But we're gonna level up the Exignail. You're not first aware. Yeah, it's a 2-turn jump late, so it'll definitely kind of mess you up. You're not anticipating it. Let's go ahead and level up her nodes here. Yeah, I'm really liking Asuka as well too, but I haven't gotten the chance to sit down and actually use them. Already a pull now, just loving up her showcase. Sounds good. Be sure to check that out. That'll be fun to watch. A4, A4, finger cross. I like the jump mechanic. I gotcha. Which one do I want to see first? Of course, EX Ophelia. Whatever fits your itinerary though, of course. Aiming for A4. If you're aiming for A4 and you're actually spending some money as well too, I would highly recommend you buying his Awakening pack via the game and also on the website. Save yourself some RNG headaches. Yeah, I would get his ultimate first before A1. Just because the fact that you get 2 additional more hits. If of course it's at level 9. Yeah, ultimate level 10, I gotcha. Yeah, I think for all these characters, I think Ophelia's probably, or EX Ophelia's probably got the coolest looking skills. Really enjoying Ophelia's A4, makes me clear so much. Yeah, that's a nice thing about her A4. It's I think a 2-hit to both physical and elemental dodge. That can come in handy. All right. Actually, gotta go back. Do some quick grinding for some TP, so that we can level all 3 of our TP skills up. I think I'm missing about. We can probably just Do a quick Kate fight. As much as I like these auto battles, it's really frustrating when you're using auto battle and you come up against a Kate. Because the AI is gonna use the strongest attacks compared to the most attacks. Was 30 TP. So turn encounter on, so we actually get some random counters. So head over to a easier area. Exactly. Super frustrating. You're sucker for a collapse who came back. Welcome back. You good chunk? Alright. Good chance for you to catch up on everything. And of course, get ready for the next collaboration. Yeah, level 85 in Croptail. Imagine if that was the case in OG Octopath Traveler 2. Poor Agnea will never leave her village. Nice thing about having collaborations of big name titles like Final Fantasy, we'll be able to draw in um, another set of crowd to COTC, but that's going to depend on if they'll stay or not. What is this? This is Octopath Traveler COTC. It's a mobile gacha game. Right now we have a collaboration with Final Fantasy 4. I'm still confused about CISO cover. CISO cover. My kill's not sure that's a good idea. I think that's fun. He'll cover any sort of single target damage. Yeah, I don't think anyone right now is able to take down the level 120 NPC in Croptail. She's kinda insane. Yeah, poor Nia. Never become a star. Yeah, I have a I do have a Discord. It should be on my website for YouTube. It's a small community, but you can always hop in and ask questions. Yeah, feel free to hop in and you can show me your teams as well too. There's others in there who can give you a hand as well too. If you want to be the level 120 NPC in Eastville, hey, that by itself is an accomplishment. Yeah, if the next collaboration is Dragon Quest, I'd be kind of sad. That means that they're really putting off Nier. You make Agnea Star? Okay. Looking forward to it. Can we get a show try for level 120 in PC? Which one? So far, I've completed 3 out of 5. I've been the one in New Delsta, the one in Cold Cape, and the one in Beastville, or Beasting Village. But the one, and also the one in Canal Run. The one in Ryu, that's kind of difficult. And the one in Cropdale, I think that's close to impossible. I'm hoping that someone proves me wrong. But there's a video out there, pretty recently of someone taking down the NPC in Ryu. So that was pretty cool. Work so tonight for sure, lads. Sounds good. Yeah, let me know. Oh, in Cropdale? Oh, jeez. I think that's beyond me. Yeah, the one in Cropdale is a bit too tough. Dragon Quest? Yeah, so right, we're in the JP version, they had a Dragon Quest collaboration. Let's see here. What is my TP? I'm at 820. Couple more fights. Yeah, the boss in the Cropdale is a bit too crazy for a good 99% of the population right now that's playing COTC. To do that fight, I would assume you would probably need a lot of A4 accessories. You know what's one thing I'm missing though? I'm kind of missing the gambling system in this game. What is it? The Starlight? Not Starlight. Those blue flames that you can buy for like 99 cents. Give us gambling back. I haven't even seen Cropdale. Oh jeez. Imagine the NPC, the level 1 NPC or level 120 NPC in Ryu. Put that into Cropdale. Then also give that level 120 NPC 3 additional add-ons. And that's Cropdale. Yeah, sorry. Kindling Wishes. Yeah, we need that back. My gamblingness is it's tinkling. Gotta get my gambling fix. Been pretty lucky for these past gambling, these kindling wishes. Haven't gotten any of the first ones yet, the 1%. One of these days, right? 120 wisdom, that's nice. I think for me, I got 2 of the 6,000 awakening shards. So 12,000 in total, so I'm pretty happy about that. Never used it? I gotcha. Don't do it. It's a very good business move from any. Yeah, it honestly is. And the fact that, you know, if you don't get anything, you get 16 paid rupees, which It's something rather than nothing. They got you. They sure did. I've been playing gacha games for way too long. I'm just a gambler at this point. Yeah, the 1,000 rubies was that was nice. Leah did not get that though. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and activate her skill here. Is this the no, not really. I think the best place to grind TP, kind of like hit two birds with, or hit one bird, or hit two birds, whatever that punchline is. The most effective way to grind for TP is to also grind for soul shards, not soul shards, but for soul stones for your weapons. I think it's in the heaven area in Orstera. Essentially, you can go anywhere where there's a lot of mobs. Each mob gives you, or each enemy gives you 10 TP. Play before free to play. Yeah, that's a good thing about this gacha game. You can stay a free to play individual, still get quite far. Let's see. Let's go ahead and equip them with their abilities. First summon Asura. It's kind of niche. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if it does proc, which gives your party a 20% for auto life, if it does proc, that's nice, but it's a pretty low chance of 20%. Honestly, I think this might be her best ability slot. Her first ability being whatever you need. Fire, thunder, or ice, depending on which enemy you're going up against. It's unfortunate that she didn't get access to also hitting dark weakness as well too for her abilities. You'll only get that with her ultimate, which kind of sucks, but at least she has access to it. I do like the fact that they gave her both a 30% damage cap up to 30% damage cap and also a 30% to attack. So that's nice. She's pretty much capped at that point. Her black and white barrage is her best ability. Random target 6 hitter, that becomes 8. But it's both light and dark. And I was looking at the revised page yesterday from NetEase, and it only stated that it exploits only light. So I'm glad that it exploits both light and dark. Remember the story, she summons Titan, but she doesn't have Titan. Earth element, win. Maybe she give Titan back to you. So Thinking Claw, that's his TP skill. That's his 6-hitter. I find it hilarious how they gave him a wind attack, a random wind elemental attack, and everything else is physical based. His double jump, they buffed it from a 4-hitter to a 6-hitter, so that's nice. Oh, turn off the auto battle. I want to take a look at the skills now. What's the worst character? It's a toss-up between Millard and Ukes. Though actually Millard, he got his 6 stars, so I would say Ukes. And I did his overview, and he was embarrassment. So pathetically weak. 7th anniversary, Final Fantasy 7 collaboration. Ooh, that'd be nice. This game would then have a extended maintenance for at least 5 hours, if that were the case. So I guess the best way to build EX Ignea is to give her a fortune weapon that's somewhat based for elemental attacks, huh? Just so that she can increase her healing power. At least she has pretty cool animations, though. You're telling me a potency of 1000 or 500 only hits one. Hey, Legend. All the polls, not the greatest. We had to go all the way to step 5 for EX Ignea. I think we used a total of 3,000? No, a total of 5,000 rubies. Around there. No, about 3,000. I started out with 8,000. It might seem like I have a lot of wood guide stones here. Honestly, I'll tell you right now that until like the end of this game, I'll probably never end up using any of them. Kind of like when you're playing like those RPG games, you kind of conserve like your most important items. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and head on over to do the Final Fantasy IV collaboration. The new pet's kind of useless. Restores HP for one single ally. And it can be boosted up to level 3. The yellow chocobo. 4 HP for a single ally, potency 130. I need to take a look at the exchange here. I have 30,000 gold catstones. Hey, nice. Welcome to the club. Yeah, it's pretty much a worse orange cat. I'm surprised we don't have like a white chocobo or something like that. Because there's usually a different variation that you can pay for. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Final Fantasy IV collaboration on this crossover. Keep Shada in, huge up, keep him as well, or her as well. Going Casty. So her elemental attack is at 573. So if you're mainly using her for support, like I said before, you probably want to level up her, not level up, but increase her elemental attack up as much as you can. Either that or you can use as much accessories as you can to increase her elemental attack. Good to go now? Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good time at work today. Where's a creator's emblem? Jeez, she barely has any physical or elemental defense. 790. 840. what's up with the chat thing? So it sees both the Twitch side and also YouTube side. It's kind of weird looking. Yeah, Casty and Shanna almost always go together. My team, amazing duo. Yeah, Shanna when she first came out, I've pretty much never stopped using her. What is this? Fantasy Soul Box? I'm assuming that's just like soul stones from them, huh? I think it's under items. Okay. Oh, we get 99 of them? That's pretty cool. Jeez. I'll take it. At least we don't need to waste our materials to grind for these. I appreciate that. Oh, Casty's lane power. Yeah. I haven't used Casty enough to use her lane power. Perhaps if I ever go do the refight in Gold Cape, I'll bring her along. Really, I'm rank 8 in your chat. That's not a bad thing, right? Oh, hey, would you look at that? We're right in Theatropolis. Okay, let's go ahead and check out what's going on in the Final Fantasy IV collaboration. Let's put Best Girl in front. The soul box thing is for putting souls into your weapons. You get like fortune weapons and all that stuff. So for example, if I want to put in soul effects, I can go down here and then put them in for those character specific characters, which are Ixazantos, Agnea, and Ophelia. So just for customizing your weapons. Yeah, I woke up like 2 hours ago and I haven't taken a shower yet or brushed my teeth yet, so I'm sorry about that. We'll do that after stream is over. Too excited to not do that. Let's go and turn the encounter off. Not there yet. Okay, gotcha. Take your time. Eventually you'll be able to customize your weapons with those souls. The Dreadborn Tome, record of all possible futures. The possibility of this world is chronicled within the pages of this forbidden tome. The book is opened, the Dreadborn fragments scatter across the land. Dreadborn fragments reject reality, yearning to divide the present of a new future. The power opens gateways to new worlds. So, ominous. Where am I? In Detropolis. I'm in the US. Hope streams to Crystal's radiance. All are powerless before the darkness. Come into my darkness. Isn't there a soundtrack in Final Fantasy IV called Into the Darkness? Ooh, we got the Red Wings too. Oh, I was about to say, you gotta play the Red themes or Red Wing themes. You're gonna show this. You know, this is not canon because in both the Octopath 1 and 2 universes, there were no planes or airships. Because Octopath 1 and 2, we had boats. And that's all we had. Damn. I'm pretty sure he uses that line in battle. I think they just reused it. What is Sazantos doing here? I find it really funny if you're right now playing through the story right now, and you're inside Orstera, and you know what's happening with Sazantos. Yeah, a lot of these Final Fantasy games are definitely based off Star Wars. I can see now why they gave him his 6 stars. Ooh, we got Golbaz too. Golbaz, global exclusive traveler, win. Make it happen, Netties. Hey, there's our boy Cecil. Yo, Astrobike. Thank you for the follow. Dreadborn Crystal. Soon all the crystals will be mine. Now, if I ever get a chance to be evil, I would take it. All these villains in these video games, they can always teleport for some reason. Like, I kind of high-key want to teleport too. Such a good skill to have. Thank you for your assistance. Xantos the Flame Guard, you know who you are. Cecil seeking out the Red Wings. Red Wings, you mean those soldiers from earlier? Our airship flees from the Kingdom of Baron. Seek to steal all the crystals from across the land. Crystals, airships, Kingdom Baron. Sorry, never heard of any of those before. Yeah, with dark powers, world domination could be a thing. Crystals control the power of the world. There are 4. Fire, earth, wind, water. Black Knight intends to seize all 4 of the crystals. This is the first I've heard of this. What exactly is going on? The chaos betwixt worlds caused by the Dreadborn fragments. People from different worlds have come to Orstera. I find that very difficult to believe, but if the Chosen One says so, it must be the truth. This is probably Sazanto's before he did his crazy thing in Cytostera. Glad you both understand so quickly. 5 crystals stolen from here. That means 3 crystals remain. Must obtain them before they do. Understand enough? Allow me to assist you with my flame. I'm blind. I cannot turn a blind eye while a barbaric axe around the piece of a Stera. Thank you. Appreciate the extra support. However, this world is unfamiliar. Where could the crystals be? Hey, good old ring, doing its thing again. What would I suggest? Best weapon for each collaboration unit? I would say for inside Rostera, most of the time, can't go wrong with fortune weapons. Fortune weapons, they allow you to pretty much customize the weapon to the way you want, whether physical or elemental attack. And of course, you can also increase their potency with the skills as well too. So, fortune weapons are usually the way to go. Flamebringer's ring is showing us the way to go. Let's follow the path provided to us by the Flamebringer. Restore the balance to this world. Ooh, got the prologue playing in the background. This OST slaps. Oh my god, they got the iconic text going from the bottom to the top. Jeez. And a cast on the right side. Oh my god. It's iconic. Yeah, have weapons for pair DPS. But you can't go wrong with fortune weapons. While pursuing the Black Knight who covets the crystals, Cecil from the Kingdom Baron found himself lost in the Terra. A fateful encounter with the Chosen One and Sazantos the Flame Guard led to the Soulful Warren to protect the crystals together. The airship fleet, the Red Wings. The Black Knight robbing the crystals. What is their true purpose? You're joking? Well, a lot of these Final Fantasy games are... I believe you. They take heavy inspiration from Star Wars. The ring of the Chosen One shimmers softly. It's like gunning the 3 forward. Man, I still remember being a kid and playing this game way back then. And the picture of Cecil and Kane standing on top of a mountain or something like that and looking back at the castle. Ooh, so iconic. Now this is where is this place? Is this where Ophelia's from? Lost Tale? That seems like the castle. I can't remember that setting. Where's Ophelia from? Situation has grown quite dire. The Dreadborn fragments have changed their appearance in an attempt to supplant reality. Flames Grace, there we go. I think that's where Ophelia's from. Fragments have merged the crystals of light. Connected or stare to the world. With the Flamebringer's ring, you should be able to track its whereabouts. Beseech you, the Chosen One, please help me retrieve the crystals. Thanks, yeah, Flames Grace. Oh, just look at that, a free Cecil. Definitely not expecting that. Man, Cecil looks so cool. A visitor from another tale. Good guy, Cecil.
僕の名はセシル。赤い翼を借り、君たちの力が必要だ。
Oh, that's pretty cool. They should have done that for all the other three characters too. All right, we got one of the possibly the best cover tank in the game. Let's go ahead and, as much as I like Casty, let's take her out for now. Throw in Cecil. Yeah, new character. Oh, who would have saw that coming, huh? Let's go and change our skills. Why then Meteor? I think that's a pretty safe bet for her for most fights. I think EX Xanthos would be so much better if they gave him a better breaking skill. His best one is his TP skill, but that requires you to max boost that. You get 6 hits. Let's go ahead and level him up. And it's nice that they give it to us right away. It's pretty cool. For his first 3 Awakening Stones, that is. Grand Paladin. Let's go ahead and unlock that now.
魂の輝きよ。
共に行こう。光の道を。
I feel like they missed a really big chance to put like 2 moons behind Cecil for his picture. That'd have been real iconic. Instead of just 1 moon. Thanks, Ball. Soul Eater. Yeah, as a free unit, he's really good. I mean, he has access to hitting 4 times, but that by itself is pretty decent for a free unit. And he's also able to exploit light or dark. That's pretty good. Yeah, 2 moons. Ooh, level 16. We gotta be careful here. Kind of high. Cecil's Awakening Stone. If I had to guess, this is probably the ice crystal.
なんだって
The crystal be nearby. Ember Glow, a town we all know too well. Hey, how's it going, Day? Never heard of a crystal being here, however. Anyway, we best take a look around. How did it go with the post today? They could have been better, but at least we got 2 copies of EX Ophelia, and then 1 copy of both EX Xantos and EX Agnea. Did you also do your polls as well today? Stop being ridiculous. I know that little brat knows. What's Ophelia? You teach her a lesson she won't forget about thieving.
いけません
Sees this brutish behavior. Just a child.
あの
Take this, consider payment for the bread she took. Hope that money came out of her pockets and not mine. Don't have a lot of leaves in Terra. I do not condone thievery. As a cleric, I can offer her proper guidance. Managed to get everything out of 1.5. Ooh, that's solid. Congrats. Per usual, skip for you. Thanks. We're taking your leaves as payment. You'll still need to be punished. I threw her a lesson so she never does that again. Hand her over to me now. What? A night audience? That someone here is drunk off violence in the name of justice. If you have any grievances, you may direct them at me. Lucky Brett.
もう大丈夫
It's alright now, little one. Oh, you must be starving, but you can't be stealing from others. You're Bishop Joseph's daughter, Miss Ophelia, right? Oh yeah, I forgot that's her stepdad? Because Ophelia was not the biological child of Joseph. That was Liana. Thank you for saving us. You're Sazandos of the Flame Guard, yes? What brings you to this town? Just looking for something. Little one, where are you from? Where's your family? Don't have one. Mommy and Daddy fell the plague. You don't have a family either. You all alone? If so, we can get you to stay at our orphanage. Adopted. Okay. What are you really planning? I've had people sweet talk me before, only to saw me off the next day. They approached me with fake smiles and stole my keepsakes of my parents. Thing. You've been through so much, but you're safe now, I promise. Stop pretending you care about me. Are we fighting this little girl? Oh. Never mind. That power. Leave me alone. Jeez. He knows Titan? Titan the Elodin. Oh. How is this child summoned him? Must be like another variation of Rydia. Or Rydia. Could it be the power of the crystal? You all were just fan. Ooh, the iconic getting into a battle. Transition. Let's go ahead and actually give her some abilities next time.
私の番では行きます。
I'm hoping he doesn't die. I want to see how much Leviathan can do.
僕が支える。
ちょっとお願い。ケアル、感謝します。リヴァイアさん、
40k. He's got a.
行くぞ。
He knows how to pose, that's for sure. How's it not dead yet?
この一撃に託す。僕が支える。一生する。
一緒に戦ってください。ドラゴン、
That's pretty cool. Yeah, for the most part, I'm really liking these animations. They're pretty cool looking.
僕が支える。
Yeah, story-wise, that's probably why he's not dying.
それでは
一生する。
Yeah, these sound effects are iconic.
今こそ
Strike the finishing blow.
待つんだ。
No. If you slay the Titan outright, that child's life will also end. Did you say? It's going into the frenzy. Titan goes on a rampage, this town will be demolished. Save that child. Really, I'll stop. What kind of ability is that? Self-destruct? Oh, never mind. Yes, we get to see Rydia's sprite. Why couldn't they give us Rydia? Who are you? I am Rydia. Best girl, by the way, in Final Fantasy IV. I'm the memory of the crystal awakened by your thoughts. Sorrow of losing a loved one, the loneliness, anger, and despair. Well, yes, she is a possible version of me. Sorry at losing your parents. Sorry, once, all too well. Now I have a new family.
それに
I'm sure she will too. Still hope for her. Let's tell her. Really are quite strong. And if you know, now Ophelia's like, give me your clothes. I'll let you use my summon magic. And my clothes. Go forth, Ophelia, and save everyone you can. Faith in your will to protect others. And Ophelia has now powered up. That's adorable.
あれは
Appearance of yours. Could it be? This cleric.
もう大丈夫。
You're not little one, I will protect you.
タイタン。
Oh, we got the Final Fantasy IV Battle OST as well too. I'm trying to find out if this is the Final Fantasy IV DS version, or if this is another variation.
覚悟してください。
He's got 99 shields. Yeah, cosplay. Traveler.
フレア。弱点のようです。それでは。やりますね。メテオ。行きましょう。やりますね。メテオ。それでは。メテオ。行きましょう。
Well, I'll keep on doing this until he dies. Let's actually go for Leviathan. How much damage that does.
タイダルウェイブ。
That's kind of weak.
行きましょう。メテオ。行きましょう。やりますね。メテオ。
It's a good thing we got an auto regen. You feel at the heart of it and load in.
なるほど。
Very well, for you two are afraid. Right now, I'll be there by your side.
さあ、
Come now and trust your power of Earth to me, of course. Wouldn't it be funny if they introduced a new element?
まさか。
A tamed Titan. What was that power? It was the magic of the summoner. Hurt? Though I cannot say I fully understand your pain.
どうか。
Please don't lose heart.
悲しみの闇の中でもきっと光は差すわ。
She's that mommy voice, though. Top tier. Even in the deepest of darkness, light will always find a way through. Jeez. Yeah, well. Yeah, definitely will. The girl will be taken to live in an orphanage. She's an honest child, so I'm sure she's sure to make friends with the other children. That's wonderful. The water crystal. Huh.
はい。
She gave it to me and she said she found it in a cave she sheltered in.
ほう。
And that part that happened just now was
あ、
power of the summoner possessed by one of my companions.
リディアさん。
なるほど。
You see Rydia. She is a strong and kind girl just like you. Can understand why Rydia entrusted her power to you. Or she could have been here herself, you know. You're journeying to protect the crystals, are you not?
お願いです。
Please allow me to lend you my strength. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too when it comes to these characters' collaborations. Special power which Rydia bestowed upon me. I believe it is my calling to use it to protect others.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Ophelia. We'll be counting on your help.
よし。
Getting the other crystals before they do is important for our mission. We should hurry and reclaim the other crystals.
聖火のお道
I'm liking the sound effects. That's nice throwback. Meanwhile, at that very moment. How is Titus still alive? This must have happened like way before the events of like OTC, huh? Hey, who are you? How'd you get to my sanctum? I find it funny how these villains, they have like a reverb or like a echo to their voice to make sure that they're very villainous. I'm the one who enveloped this world in darkness. Seek to strike a bargain with you, Titus. Fine, what do you want? Alright, next chapter. I'm assuming next chapter is EX Ignea. Yeah, definitely does seem not canon. Hey, you called it. Is the amp either that away or that away? I'll only get my hands on a ticket that overslept during my nap. If I don't hurry, the show will start without me. Sorry, I didn't hurt you, did I? You got some nerve running into one of these scarlet wings like that. What? Oh wait, sorry, I truly didn't mean to. Then let us show you what happens to those who mess with us. Bravely is the only canon collab. Bravely default 1. Wait a second, what are you gonna do to a defenseless dancer? Scarlet wings. What are they doing in Teacher Polis? Obviously polling as well too. Someone's in danger, let's hurry and help. Bar? Where Titus group? Looking for an excuse to go back to your cells. Xanatos the Flame Guard and Cecil the Paladin. Must be hunting the crystals and follow them to the town. Well, for now. We're searching for the crystals now too. Didn't mean. Thank you for saving me. Agnea, the dancer, traveling to become the greatest star in the whole continent. What happened between you and those soldiers just... I bought a ticket for the latest show. I'm running late yet see. Rushing at full speed and accidentally crashed right into them. I politely apologized for it, but they got angry and threatened. Those soldiers are part of the Scarlet Wings. This is Private Army. They might also be searching for the crystals. They've joined forces with the Red Wings, then the situation just got worse. Let's find the remaining crystals in fact. Crystals. Yeah, that's why you're searching for these crystals. Should be somewhere nearby. Have you heard or seen any? Those. Now I remember. Just gotta feel like axe my alt. Should be good enough until the story chapter. You should be able to give you a hand to the story chapters. If I recall correctly, a lot of the enemies in the story chapters mainly have physical attacks, so you might get to a point where you might have a little bit of a difficulty if you don't have the right characters. But I feel that should definitely help you out for the majority of fights that enemies have elemental weakness. The only bad thing about her is that she's kind of basic when it comes to breaking any sort of shields. When it comes to elemental weakness. Might have seen a crystal before. Really? Tell us. On my way to this town, I kind of got the tiniest bit of lost and wandered to a cave. Inside, I saw a gem radiating with a magical looking glow. Even in such a dark cave, the light was so warm and soothing. Must be one of the crystals. It would be wise to investigate. Please lead us to that cave, ma'am. Yeah, it's nice that Ophelia has access to pretty much all the elements in the game. So because of that, if you're a new player or you're just starting out, she can definitely help you out quite a bit. Jesus Christ. That's far. Collab coming up for you to get cross story in the global. I think I'm about to turn my counters off. The wind crystal, no doubt. Even more beautiful up close. They're the soldiers from before. Thanks for showing us the way. We take that crystal now. I find it funny how there's 3 of these add-ons who are literally nobody, and they decide to go up against 5 main characters from the Active Path series, and also Final Fantasy IV series. Oh, that's hilarious. That winning animation. That was adorable. I need to see Tatlock do that. Leave now. I have no desire to take your lives. Can't return empty-handed. Take you with me, Missy. Yeah, watch out. It's a good thing he's a cover tank. He'll be okay. Hold on, Cecil. I'll heal you right now. You need to make sure that 20% procs. Medica. An effective Medica. Isn't Medica a HP regen? What have you done? That dart was filled with toxin made of scarlet elixir. Ordinary healing won't fix this. Glory to Lord Titus. Quick, must get him back to town to an apothecary. In his current state, I don't think he can make it that far. I don't know, what do we do? That animation killed. It was funny. Pretty badass too, though. Nice throwback. Will risk his life to save me. Absolutely will not let him die. Time to dance it up. If they're gonna give us these character sprites, can we at least get them in game? Come on. I mean, Rosa looks so cool here. Even her sprite looks so cool. What's going on here? Who are you? My name is Rosa. Selfless, which has awakened my memories within. Crystal's powers resonating with love? No, Not dramatic. Not that dramatic. Simply wish to save Cecil's life as he everything to protect mine. A pure-hearted wish could be the pillar of support for others. Light and darkness, different facets of possible futures. Yet regardless of which future takes place, some things will never change. I have a favor to request. Please help in my stead. Save Cecil. Your kindness and purity of heart. I'll certainly try, though I'm not sure how much I can accomplish. I'm a dancer who wishes to bring smiles to people's faces. Hey, you know why my game crashes when I use Meridia's Mega Flare? Does it really crash? Are you talking about her ultimate? I haven't used that yet, but I haven't come across that problem. I'll give it a try in a second. Screen goes white? I'll give it a test in a second here. Shouldn't crash though. We will surely become a pillar of support for many. Yeah, I would not mind those sprites as a costume too. I'm playing on BlueStacks, so on PC. What are you playing this on? Mobile? We'll test it out once we're done here. Yeah, it's awakening the power of the White Mage. It could also be a mobile problem as well too. Everything will be okay now. Ooh, iconic. Okay, first of all, I want to know what skill she used, because EX and AS skills are not that great. A healing skill? She has an immunity to some status elements, so she essentially needs to cast two different skills. One to remove the poison, and one to heal. Oh yeah, Kubo would be pretty cool as well too. Good old Mog. Ignia, you look just like Ysso Rosa. You bestowed upon me her white magic to save you. I'm just gonna go off on a limb here and say, you know, maybe Kane, Rosa, and Rydia are on vacation. That's why they're not here in person. See, Rosa has granted you her power. So please let me join you. No, this will be a peerless journey. But I made a promise to Rosa. Use the power of the white magic to bring smiles to people's faces. Thank you. I'd be honored to travel with you. Obtained the Wind Crystal. Cool. Let's go to find the next crystal. And the next power up for the Santos. Let me try that as well too. I don't think my game should crash from using Bahamut. Wait for the day they somehow get Sarfuff. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. One day, hopefully. That's pretty cool.
よし
I wonder if you can extend her Loading's blessing. I think you can. With someone like Seta.
行きます
We'll give it a try in a second here.
ダイヤモンドダスト
Right, the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and use her ultimate.
手加減
I don't think it should crash the game. Because if it did, I would be hearing a lot more news about that.
バハムートメガフレア
No, everything's okay. I think it might just be your... maybe your mobile phone. I would try maybe... obviously, of course, backing up your data first. And then maybe doing a cache reset. Well, firstly, what kind of mobile are you using? What kind of phone are you using? Yeah, we're still playing Active Path. iPhone 15. Oh jeez. What year was that released? I'm not an iPhone guy. I'm more of an Android. It looks like it was released 2023. So that's still relatively new. Not sure why you're getting problems with that. Yeah, I would maybe do a cache reset on this app. Or just re-download the whole entire app again. Make sure you back up your data though. Don't want to lose your data. Always back up your data. Sounds good. Alright, we're going to Bargello's town. I think out of all the towns, I think this has to be my favorite OST. It just sounds so funky and just so mysterious. Yeah, you can also uninstall the game as well. But make sure you reinstall it though. COT is the perfect game to play in your drive. You shouldn't be playing games and driving, that's not good. Although playing in class, that's a whole different story. It has to be here somewhere. Or it has to be somewhere nearby. But Lord, could there be a crystal in this town? Well, hello there. Are you all here to see the crystal? You know about the crystal? Yeah, of course. The mysterious crystal deep in the forest. It's popular among tourists, but us locals don't dare approach it. Why would that be? It reflects the darkness within one's heart. Those who are overcome by it never return. Yeah, for the family. Virgil was such a cool character. Darkness within a heart. It's an old superstition. Don't mind me. Need to go take a look. Ooh, piece of candy. Who nowadays walks, right? We can just fast teleport. Thank God for fast teleporting. Now, if only someone would be able to invent that in real life, it would save us a lot of good time. Yeah, I liked Fra. Fra's pretty cool. I like Bargello and his trope. They quickly grew on me. The Earth Crystal. It's foreshadowing. What is this? I can see it. Darkness within you, the conflict in your heart. You're about to become final boss. Santos, that form is. I lost my account when Nettie's took over and couldn't get it. I'm sorry about that. Trying to get through the first 3 stories again. Well, at least that gives you a lot of time to save your rupees. Yeah, Cecil is a warrior. Now he's got even more edgy. Santos, what are you doing? Not to resist. I'll land this quickly. How many times we need to teach this to you, old man? Keep forgetting to use Agnea's or Agnea's skills up. The gasoline industry is sabotaging teleportation. At this point, I believe you. We have the cooler EX Santos. How fitting is it that he himself defeats himself? I just can't get over them. The winning animation. Hilarious. Where did I go to trigger the event? You should be able to get it under your day quest. Just upgraded there. Nice. Santos. The blue flame is my soul, my guardian. You engulf all who oppose me. I'm pretty sure that line he said, he uses that when he uses ultimate. Where's Signa Santos? I like that fight. That was a good fight. Are you alright? Now we're about to get betrayed by EX Santos. Man, that's a pretty cool looking Kane sprite. My name is Kane. Eternal conflict has awakened my memories within the crystal. The uncertainty in your heart has called out to me. My uncertainty. Through the crystal, I caught a glimpse of something. A possible version of myself. Must have noticed it already then. Yes. Your struggles, the possible futures that might exist. These things also dwell within my heart. Will you accept this? Accept the darkness within yourself. You kinda already has if you played the story Cyros Terra. I live only to burn away the evil with these blue flames. Yes, Santos will. He does definitely lose this fight. The darkness lurks within my heart. I will set it aflame till naught remains. That's a path I must follow. Very well, I shall entrust this gift to you. Get to the power of Dragoon. Straight from my path countless times before. You forge straight onwards. Straight and true. I don't know about that. Awaken the power of the Dragoon.
サザントさん
Or Cecil he's probably thinking, oh man, when is he gonna betray us? Everything's alright now. Yeah, shoot. Evil definitely are our desires.
これは
The power of the Dragoon. I take it you met with Cain then. He's a man who harbors great sorrow beneath his massive strength. Or maybe just jealousy, you know. No matter who we are, doubt lurks within our hearts. It is precisely because of the doubt that we can grow stronger. Precisely. Obtain the Earth Crystal. Best way to farm 5-star heroic seals? Yeah. Trading awakening shards and also just logging in and collecting your dailies. Pretty much it. You. I've been patiently waiting for you to gather the crystals with that ring. Resistance is futile. Such powerful darkness. And just like that, crystals taken. Even the radiance of the light shall be devoured by the power of darkness. This is all I can muster, die.
みんなを守って
Please, keep us safe. Nice. That's a nice throwback to the OG as well too. Pretty coming in clutch. It looks like I'll be doing a bit of summons. Burned through all my reserves trying to pull the... Yeah. Gotcha. Now carry all 4 of the crystals of light, which now paint this world in jet black darkness. Oh, we actually get to see a chocobo. Thank you for saving us all. I think got out there quick. HP barrier and physical attack passive buffs. Let's go. Is everyone alright? More or less. However, all the crystals were stolen by that bastard.
心配するな
In that case, we have to take them back. He's joined forces with the Scarlet Wings, so he's likely to meet up with their commander, Titus. Which means that our next destination is Emberglow.
よーし
Let's get going. That Black Knight's technique, that dark power. That means he is. So this Cecil is a Cecil who's not an endgame yet for Final Fantasy IV. Okay, let's get his A4. His A4 accessory is actually not too bad. Granted, it's free. And it's a 5% to physical and momental defense. And also a good 600 HP to max HP, so that by itself is not too bad. For a free accessory, I complain. Wait, that has to be an error. Raise physical resistance and elemental resistance by 5%? Pretty sure it's defense, is it not? That's interesting because I was looking all around and everything else has defense. So I'm not sure why it's resistance. Is it really resistance? Oh, that's interesting. Well, if it's resistance, then it's not too bad. I personally think that's a lot better than defense. Because right now there's not a lot of passive that gives a resistance up. That one dragon accessory. Okay. Exactly. Well, the main question, should you log in? I'm pretty sure all of us are logging in by now. I think that's it for now for the story, right? If I recall correctly, we should get the next part. Either probably gonna happen next week. Black, Zach, thank you for the follow. So far, I'm liking the story. It's adorable. It's a nice throwback as well, too. What else is happening for this, for today? The Final Fantasy IV crossover. I think that's about it, huh? You have the Final Fantasy, yep, already. Special tasks. Star Awakening was only for OG Sazantos. Oh. Yeah, even though they got buffs, it's still very minor. Don't use Twitch? Yeah. Definitely understandable. I want to see how much I can heal with, what's her name? EX Ignea. Having a 3000 HP shield is pretty nice. Thanks for the follow, Leon. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying a new system over YouTube and Twitch or Twitch is now letting you stream both on YouTube as well too, so we might as well, right? Got that hell at all those sounds. But let's go back to Sidor's Terra. I wonder if we can use Chloe's A4 accessory onto Ignea to increase her healing power. Raises own HP recovery skill potency by 15%. Excludes automatic healing skills. So Chloe's A4 accessory could be decent to use onto someone like EX Ignea. While it could be kind of useful, if you can get an uptime of a 3000 HP barrier up at all times, and also breaking shields with EX Ignea, of course, that could be somewhat useful. Let's take Osfield out of the party. The only bad thing about EX Ignea is the fact that he doesn't do well as like a healer. She's more again as a support, so you're still gonna need someone to heal your party, especially when it comes to like a HP regen each turn. And I still remember this guy. He gave me such a hard time way back then. Now he's a joke. Master of books, that could be. Ooh, that can't be me. I don't like books. Alright, let's see here. With this skill here, 1498. Well, that's not too bad. Let's see here. 1498. Right now she has 840 elemental attack. Again, recall that healing potency or healing power is affected by your attack, your elemental attack. So that's something to think about as well too. Is there a reason why I don't like books? Yeah, they put me to sleep. They put me into like a 3-turn sleep that I can't get back up from. A comatose, if you call it. Comatose or comatose? Watching live brings luck. I don't know what you're doing, but I feel like yo large. Hey, solid. You get an Ophelia X. I get one. We all get one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of books. Yeah, all these tough fights. Oh jeez. I think they were the battle tested NPCs. Man, that was a fun time back then. Because I can't remember the last time I actually sat down and read a book. That was my good old days back in college. Oh, she has 840 onto attack, and she gave us 1498. So let's go ahead and build her a fortune weapon. I can't really see EX Ignea being a straight physical DPS, even though she's got some nice physical stats. I would say the best way to use her is probably for support for HP barrier. Continue playing for A1 Sazantos. Alright, good luck. I would get him to ultimate level 10 first though. That might be the better choice to go for. Let's build her a elemental attack weapon. 247. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. 296. You got him? Hey, solid. Yeah, we definitely do have some interesting characters coming in the future. So, if you have some spare rubies, I would definitely keep on saving your rubies. These characters are definitely iconic and a nice throwback to Final Fantasy IV, but they're really not meta breaking if you want to describe them as. Ultimate level 10 and A1, that's pretty solid. I'd stop there too. Physical defense. $78. Jeez. Can we get at 150, please? For what it's worth, I'm glad they revamped the system for these soul stones. Back then, it was such a pain to reroll for these stones or for these souls. We'll take that one. 16. Craziest pull. Oh, you still got 8,000? Yeah, you're good to go then. What is her? Oh, jeez, I forgot her ability's called. Blessed Shooter is what we want. I guess it kind of doesn't really matter though. Oh, that's nice. You just get it straight at 15%. Nice. I'll take it. EX Arika. I want to say she should be on her way soon. Am I the one who thinks EX Ignea? She's definitely okay. I wouldn't say she's like crazily good. I'm trying right now to test out her support skill. But if you're up against an enemy who's weak to bows, she can definitely help you out quite a bit up there as well too. Fastest way to get a character EXP is by watching arcade app or your arcade ads, and also getting EXP nuts, or just kind of running around and hoping that you find a Kate in the wild. Yeah, definitely legend.
Tasukatta yo.
14. Oh, jeez, I forgot to give her a weapon. I was like, that barely changed. Oops. Easy X tab and now around. Oh, jeez. You might be looking, depending on how bad your RNG is, you might be looking at about maybe 9,000. And that's if you're lucky. Yeah, Tatlax's design is pretty cool. I'm kind of low-key shipping both her and Bargello. Alright, where is it at? Okay, so now we're at 1295. But yeah, I definitely get where you're coming from though. She's definitely okay as a bow traveler. It's just the fact that she doesn't... I guess at this point we're kind of looking for travelers who kind of break the meta. And she kind of just fits in. Someone who you can kind of actually bring to all fights. Kind of like the buffed clone here. I feel Rika. So she has 1200 attack, or auto attack. That increased her healing power to 2500. And I don't have her last ability leveled up yet, so that's probably why. Okay, so we need this. Miracle Light of 3000. I'm kind of glad that they increased it to 3000. I think if it wasn't for that reason, I don't think I would have pulled for Igneo. A 2000 HP barrier is kind of nothing. Let's go ahead and level her up. Where do I have to go to start the 5 quest? Are you talking about the new quest? The collaboration? If you go down to your quest here, it should show up here. It should also be highlighted as well too. And then from there you just follow the directions. Oh yeah, we're gonna level up Igneo. Come on, let us get down there. Okay, cool. So now you can heal up to 3000. But even with 1300 elemental attack, she only healed up to 2500. And we want 3000. Now let's try 1332.
よろしいでしょうか。
そうだ。
行きます。クライマックスよ。クライマックスよ。
And also by using max BP as well too, the potency of the healing goes up as well.
覚悟を決めたわ。おしまいよ。
助けられたにゃ。
Oh yeah, the HP barrier also conflicts with Shanas as well too. That's 2695.
行くよ。
Let's try that without using any BP.
覚悟を決めたわ。おしまいよ。助かったよ。
I mean, the good thing about having EX Ignea is the fact that she can give
行きましょう。
all your allies an HP barrier at all times. Saying goodbye to your Cyrus.
助けられたにゃ。 行くぞ。
Yeah, Kanari's probably the best breaker in the game right now. Just when it comes to like any general breaking.
覚悟を決めたわ。おしまいよ。
So yeah, for support, for HP barriers, I think EX Ignea is probably the best
行くぞ。
currently in the game for that. She pretty much has benched EX Millard indefinitely. Of course, you just have to increase her to attack up. But imagine a character being able to give your whole entire party up to 3000 HP as a barrier. At any time, also being able to break as well. That's pretty OP. Not OP, but that's pretty good. Who's the guy with the red sword? That is our boy Cecil. Yeah, the Dragon Quest collaboration, they've got some really cool sounding sound effects with that. So it's kind of a pity that I never got into the Dragon Quest games. Never played any of them. I think to me, just like when you're inside battle, it just seems really slow, like the interface. I like games that kind of move a bit faster, especially when you're in battle. I remember playing a Dragon Quest game way back then. They just take the characters forever to do their animations. And I was like, nope, not for me. So I guess essentially you want to be around about 14 to 1500 to attack. You get Agnea's or her ability to hit about 3000. And honestly, being able to give your party up to 3000 HP as a barrier, that's really good, because most of these characters in this game, their max HP goes up to about 3000 or 4000. And also not to mention the fact that anytime she gives her party a HP barrier, she also gives them a passive attack up as well too. Oh, looks like the day has resetted. Let's go ahead and do our dailies again then. Oh, hey, we got 5 rubies. Nice. I'll take that. I think the best thing to do with Agnea is probably get her ultimate to level 10. They also did increase that, by the way, as a global buff, or global and C buff. Before it was pathetically at a 5% to 10%. Now it's 10% to 15%. And of course I'm out of the wisdom. So let's go ahead. Get some more of those. I kind of find like that's like the thing that I'm kind of missing the most nowadays whenever I level up a character's ultimate. Just the bronze ones. We'll grab 9,000. Alright. Ultimate level 10. It's definitely got a purpose now. I mean, her ultimate now increases pretty much all your status. So what I'm looking for is status attributes. Though would have been nice if it was a 20% instead of a 15%. Okay, so her ultimate does stack with Shana's passive as well too. The 5% increase to SP, I think it was. So yeah, right around 1300 to 1400 is about the sweet spot that you want EX Ignea to be around, so that you'll get close to her 3000 HP barrier for her attack. Not bad. As a support, she's definitely up there. You can definitely see myself using her. Only bad thing about her is the fact that she's not as good as someone like Kilns, where Kilns can do multiple things, and he pretty much fits in every composition. Don't need to do that. The next thing I wanted to test out was the fact that, are we able to extend our lane skill here? I first played Master of All Chapter 6 and I couldn't save Ulrika. Yeah. It's a pretty sad chapter for a lot of us. Turn 2. Turn count overwritten. Okay. That just means that resets it back to 0. Anytime you use her Eloding's Blessing, you get 2 turns. Let's see if we can extend that. Happy you can punch Partis. Yeah, unfortunately he's pretty strong too when he comes out as a traveler, so might also be pulling for him as well too. Alright, we should expect to see the number 2. It has been extended. Wrong button. Still just 1, so it looks like you cannot extend it. Yeah, Lucetta's pretty much good for a lot of different fights as we move forward. What about his mistakes as a traveler? Always prefer Mabel as a... gotcha. So yeah. Very broken. We cannot extend her Elodin's Blessing. Yeah, so far I'm liking her buffs. It's a 3000 HP barrier. I'm liking that. I was pretty sure. Yeah, that's what I thought too. But he went ahead and did it. Wanted to see Yaxazantu's ultimate. Let's head over to our cascade. Not a cascade, but first rate logs. Who is weak to bows? Gertrude is. Let's bring Gertrude here. Able to shorten debuffs, passes briefly 20% second. Nullifies the default. Which cat is that? Yeah, this he's banger as well too. At a 2600 HP shield. So yeah, EX Igneo up against an enemy who's weak to bows, light and dark, I would definitely bring her along. And even if you, let's say if you're missing someone who can debuff or buff as well too, I would also bring her along as well too. My favorite theme in COTC. It's a hard one. I really like this battle theme. This boss theme. One of the great cats. Gotcha. Oh yeah, the Sazantos theme as well too. That's a banger as well too. I also like whose theme was it? Augustus' theme. His theme is pretty iconic. Ooh yeah, for the Dawn, Octopath Traveler 2, that's a banger. Can't go wrong with that. I didn't hear so many Sazantos themes so far, but I've seen it far enough. Okay. Yeah, the first like 5 notes, like the first 10 notes are super iconic. It's like his main villain theme.
する。
覚悟を決めたらおしまいよ。
隙を見て中央。うまいですね。
リヴァイアさん
For a 500 bouncy attack, that's kind of weak.
チャンス到来。攻めるなら今です。
光の加護
I think to really make these these jump travelers better, they should give us the access to the ability to. Oh jeez, sorry about that. That's the neighbor's car. But they should give us the access to use the keeper behind them instead of not being able to do anything here.
手加減なしです。祈り届いて。
どうぞ。
ありがとう。
隙を見て中央。うまいですね。
バハムート
Right now, I'm just kind of testing out their abilities. It's not really a showcase of damage or anything like that, so
行くぞ。渾身の一撃だ。
I didn't know he had a jump attack.
どちらから仕掛けるのでしょうか。視力を尽くす。入った。誇りにかけて。行くぞ。
覚悟を決めたらおしまいよ。
So fortune weapons equipped onto Cecil, you can potentially look or expect him to have about 6,000 HP.
地獄の火炎
That by itself is actually pretty good. And then given the HP shield, if you have EX Igni as well too, you're looking at about 8,000 to 9,000 HP.
ああ、どう出る。
Yeah, Yasunori, man, it's a legend right there.
覚悟してください。
僕が支える。これは痛い。
覚悟を決めたらおしまいよ。
懸命に味方を元気づけています。
Man, 2 turns seems like such a long time.
フレア
It's just one of the reasons why I don't recommend Kane.
どちらから仕掛ける
How many things can happen in 2 turns, and once we get better travelers, of course, they'll be doing a lot more damage than he can.
この剣は守るために。糸で。
At least that's pretty cool to look at, though.
しまった。
覚悟を決めたらおしまいよ。
隙を見て中央。うまいですね。
On a playlist? Oh, really?
リフリート
For sides Celestia, I think my favorite theme has to be definitely a sales theme. That's a pretty cool looking animation.
ああ、どう出る。
Let's go and give up here. Would avoid? Okay, sounds good. I haven't been keeping up with the side Celestia story yet, so keeping myself spoiler free for now. Let's go do our dailies real quick here. Yeah, now that the Final Fantasy IV collaboration has happened, now we just need to kind of anticipate who the next traveler is gonna be. They kind of go off from there. For sure, the next collaboration will have to be the Nier collab. I don't really see it being anything else at this point. And it definitely does make sense again why they did Final Fantasy IV first. If they did the Nier collab first, no one would touch the Final Fantasy IV collab. Final chapter music is cinema. Which one? Or side still still? Yeah, if we get the Dragon Quest collab before Nier, I'd be kind of sad. I'm hoping that doesn't happen though. Yeah, if you pulled for EX Ignea, the Hunter Tower should be a breeze for you now. Especially with her being able to give you such a... Especially for her being able to heal, and also give your party buffs and HP barrier. HP barrier. Yeah, that'd be pretty hilarious. Let's hope that that doesn't happen though. We'll go ahead and finish up our daily and we'll call it a day for today. Alrighty. Okay, so those are also pulling for the Final Fantasy IV collaboration characters. Good luck in your polls. Hopefully your polls are a lot better than mine. With that said, I'm gonna call it a night for, not a night, but an afternoon for now for me. Originally I was gonna stay up and wait for maintenance to be over, but the game had an extended maintenance, which was to be expected, and I may or may not have fallen asleep after that. Sounds of getting older. I'm an old man. But with that said, I'll probably see y'all again next week. See who the next traveler will be. And let me know how your polls went. Were you able to pull for the character that you wanted? Or are you planning to save? With that, I'm gonna call it a day for today. I'll catch y'all next time. If you guys still watching, y'all have a good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you guys are from. Flat out.